Okay. Oh, we are live. Okay. Now, Teacher Tim first. TGIF, to give in full. Going to share. 2, the unique club called The Beautiful Life of Facebook. Many challenges there. Developing English naturally. Beautiful Life Club. True English Speaking Club. Going to share it there. The idea of Web Talk. The Web Talkers are alive and well. Let's see. My life, my rules, my style. They're very open. They allow these type of broadcasts in. They care about their members to be able to see, true project-based, to be able to interact. Yes, 5 skills, everyone, in True Project. English Conversation Group. They are very open. It's wonderful. Okay, here's a couple other clubs. A Spanish club also. And a few others. Let me just share first. Teacher Tim is early. And, ooh, this is a nice club. And we'll pop one into Myanmar as well. And so, good evening, everyone. This is Teacher Tim, and we are live, Facebook Live, streaming, global stage. And again, we have a very special series going on, an interactive global discussion. You can see the title, Innovative English Global Presents. And if you are truly aware, if you are one of those passionate pioneers from over 45 countries now, over the past 3 years, we now have 45 plus countries connected to Innovative English Global. Teachers, students, parents, Teacher Tim calls them super moms, super dads. They understand that in order for their children to develop what they want, the parents want English in their children. Remember, international language. The parents, the super moms and super dads are showing the world. They are showing their children. They are inspiring the young generations. And right now, we are in the 21st century, everyone. We have everything needed to develop humanity correctly. So tonight, Teacher Rissa, Innovative English of Burkina Faso, coming from the African continent. He will be live. And again, Teacher Tim is going to share an individual who's passionate in the 20th century, created a vision called Alibaba. And then, when everybody was laughing in the 20th century, because that's what the 20th century, the program, everything's impossible, he created something that even his country in the beginning didn't understand because they couldn't see it. Jack Ma, Innovative English of China, a passionate pioneer. Teacher Rissa, a passionate pioneer. The world will understand who the passionate pioneers are and how they are inspiring the world. Teacher Tim, simply doing this. Simply doing this. So right now, going to play a little video of Jack Ma. Enjoy. Now, if you are aware, it is almost 8 o'clock in the evening Thai time. Okay? If you're aware, Teacher Tim broadcast, posted this many days ago. If you are aware, if you are unaware, or you're in a million different clubs everywhere, and now you're joining, and you write, what's the topic? 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 You go out of this and go find another low-level learning environment. This environment right here that you're a part of, you're listening right now. You're listening. You're seeing the Teacher Tim move around. Woohoo! This is high level, everyone, because this is the development of 5 skills. This is not YouTube. This is not TV of the 20th century. This is not a radio station where you just listen in. This is interaction. This is sharing visions from you. We have over 45 countries. This is part of the educational evolution, everyone. It's unstoppable. It's happening today. TGIF. TGIF. 21st century. Teacher Tim, what is TGIF? What do you mean, Teacher Tim? The program of the 20th century was, thank goodness it's Friday. Oh, my job. I can't stand my job. Oh, TGIF, to give in full. 21st century, true project based. Enjoy the beginning of the video as we wait for Spider-Man Rissa to appear. This is called The Brave Ones. All right, we're going to set this up. Enjoy, everyone. Stick around. You might learn something.
When you do business, don't worry about competition. There's nowhere in this world there's no competition. Yeah.
Oh, you want to do business, huh? He's saying zero worries about competition. Competition's everywhere, humanity.
You have to get used to it. You cannot stop globalization. The world is getting so small.
The world is getting so small, Jack Ma says.
If you cannot stop it, improve it. Forget about the competition today. It's like 10,000 meters running.
He is comparing everything to a 10,000 meter race.
For the first 200 meters, don't think that guy is a competitor. Keep on running. 3,000
Keep on running means keep on creating.
meters later, you will know who's the competitor.
Alibaba Group. Okay, this is Jack Ma, everyone.
He's got that quality that I think unites so many people who are ultimately successful. He's relentless.
He's relentless. He's got a quality in him. He's relentless. He shows the characteristics of a good human being. He is honest, respectful, responsible, punctual, self-disciplined towards his vision.
Think about internet is the opportunity for small business.
He's sort of like a Pied Piper of the internet in China.
Don't miss this chance.
First, he attracted employees,
First was employees.
and then he attracted millions of businesses to
Then he attracted millions of businesses.
build their business on his platforms.
40 countries this year, 870 hours.
46.
46 countries.
Okay, they're asking how many countries are connected to Alibaba right now? And he's thinking, 40, 45, 46 countries. Sound familiar? Innovative English Global Passionate Pioneers?
We know that we have to be humble. We have to serve our customers.
Jack Ma has done a phenomenal job to create a business that is second to none in the world. He is
Second to none.
the largest retailer.
The investors may not like us. If the customers like us, we have the futures.
I heard they call him Crazy Jack Ma. I think it takes a little bit of craziness or madness to achieve anything.
I think it takes a little craziness, a little madness to create anything.
I was born in a very normal family and
A normal family. Now, the beginning stages of Super Jack.
poor family. 6 people share $7 a month.
6 people in his family shared $7 a month.
Can only eat 1 chicken a year.
1 chicken a year.
It was terrible. Nixon visited my city, 1972. China, USA.
Okay, so a U.S. president visits China, his hometown.
They signed, Mao Zedong, Nixon signed the agreement. So China become open door. My city, Hangzhou, was one of the first cities that opened
His city, one of the first cities to open up.
to the West. We got a lot of American tourists to visit
A lot of American tourists. What's his idea?
my city.
What he would do is he would befriend foreign visitors who came to Hangzhou to walk around the West Lake there.
And I learned English by being the free guide for tour guide.
You know, more than the language, Jack was learning about the culture.
The things I learned from books from China are so different from the things I learned from the American visitors. So I start to think differently.
You know, in China for so many decades, the kind of personal...
Okay. Let's bring on Spider-Man Rissa as he will reflect about what he just heard there. And again, we're going to begin to start to talk about Jack Ma and again, Spider-Man Rissa, as he has been sharing that many of his friends saying he's crazy. Something's lying to him about what he's sharing out. Sound familiar? Jack Ma. Now, Spider-Man Rissa, good evening to you from Thailand. Good afternoon over there in Libya.
Yes.
And I want to thank you for creating the 1 hour that we're going to have together. You look wonderful. And what we want to do now, Spider-Man Rissa, because everybody that is listening, they know your story. They already know. The world will know your story. That Teacher Tim guarantees over something called time. They will know your story. And I will share with you this, Teacher Rissa, that even China, where Jack Ma comes from, they do not know the story of their own citizen, the true story. How does Teacher Tim know this? I deeply listen in the pilot of Innovative English Global. A pilot, everyone, is a beginning. Teacher Tim, over 3 years ago, went online based on my wife's vision. It is not my vision. She said, the Dream Fila is successful in Thailand. Show it to the world. She shared the vision. I went on, I researched, and then I learned about applications and joined China to see if the Global Dream Fila would be successful. It was. China began to share interactive applications with Teacher Tim. Teacher Tim, zero laughter. Spider-Man Rissa, zero laughing. Said thank you because in their mind map they shared. They shared. They had a hunger. They're so hungry, China, and so many countries in Asia to be able to use this. And so the pilot was a success. And now, Spider-Man Rissa, with the beginning part of what you just listened to, because you didn't know I was going to play this video, and we're going to play more of it tonight. Can you share your thoughts about what you just heard?
Yes. Okay. First of all, thank you very much, teacher team, for this opportunity and for this creation. And thanks for the viewers for creating time to join us here, because as you know, people say yes, technology will be the future, but technology can't be in the future without people. Is dreams. Because we get people who are right now watching us and listening to us deeply. That is why we are here. What I'm going to share right now about what I watch this video right now, it is related to your dream, your trust, your feeler. This video, as me right now, I'm talking about because I'm following my dream, because I saw something new related to this video. So that is why I am here and forget about my story. Because I trust a social network. That's the human being created. And I believe on that. And I'm working hard for that. I don't care if people believe it or not. Because if everyone believe something, it can't be good. You can't be the first one to get it. Because many people are believe in it. Maybe you can't get it. Maybe someone will get it. So today what Jack Ma shows here is the same idea of web talk. The same idea of web talk. Let me give me the chance to read this story. It's related in the same as. So, teacher team, most of us can't see ourselves in the other people. So we can't be what we can't see. If I never saw a monk, teacher team, I would have never be a monk. Because I don't know what that feel like. I don't know what that looks like. That is why I have to open myself. Open yourself up. Open yourself up, new rule, new models, and new experience. Teacher team, today, if anyone have his own created, anyone, for me, I have never thought if today I will be here. I have never thought if Rissa will work or if Rissa will wear this tie. So this is what this video teacher team reflect to me, and for people who are inspired and they still have their own dreams. And they believe that tomorrow they will be something. Please, keep trust yourself and trust your dream feeler. If Jack Ma in this video, he stopped because he came from a poor family. He can't be that. If Jack Ma today in this video he's showing, I can't do that because I came from a poor family. Oh, I will do that, but nobody believes me. If it's that, okay, stop it. Then I will do what people believe. But if he do what people believe, he can't be Jack Ma today. Today, Web Talk many people, yesterday, I will share you a little bit a story related to Web Talk, related to this, what Jack Ma said right now. Yesterday, someone add me in a group on Messenger. I don't know who is he, I don't know. They talking about anything, they sharing, they talking, they crying, hey, how are you, where are you from? So I sent them, good evening, thank you very much for adding me on this group Messenger. You know, I don't like that thing, but I thanks them. I said, okay, I have an idea to share with you. Someone gently tell you, okay, what is the idea? I say, really, there is a new social platform. I will send you the link, and you sign up for free, and then you check it. First, what I did, I sent the video that you did, how to sign up on WebTalk, talking about WebTalk. Then I sent them my link. You know what someone said to me? Oh, please, don't send that. Someone that, hey, this man is a crazy. He don't know what he's saying. Is there a social platform that can give you money? Is there a social platform that you can learn for free? We are here on Messenger. We learn English. We improve our English. So that is it. You know, thank God. Then the admin removed me. I say thank you. This is what he can. Yes. So, teacher team, Rissa, teacher team in 2006 when I came to Libya here, teacher team, I look for any job. Nobody want me to job. I looked for a job. What's the job? Teacher team, to help builder. They told me, Rissa, you are so weak. You can't bring bricks. So sorry.
Rejection.
Rejection. I want to work in a restaurant. They said you are black. I have never shared this with you in Libya because Arab people, they don't want to see you are black. They can't. They don't want me to see you. After that, I get this company. I have my cousin work, my relative far working in here. I asked them, any company I applied, they told me, oh, you speak English? No. Arabic? No. French? A little. So what do you know? Anything. But I can learn. Teacher team, I find a job, someone called me, okay, we can find you the job here, but what do you know? I say, no, anything. I be clear with them. I say anything. Do you speak English? No. Do you can write? You can read something? I say no. Okay. So why are you looking for a job? Do you want me to? You want me asked to pay you just to come to sleep? No. Give me anything. I will. Just give me anything. I can do it. Okay. The job that we can give you just to clean outside. Outside, the road you clean it. I don't have choice. I accept it. They pay me $100 a month, $100. From 9 in the morning to 11 at 9 a.m. to 11 p.m. $100. Teacher team, and I promise that time my grandfather is alive. I promised him my first salary, I will send it to my grandfather. I promised myself my first salary, if I get it, I will send it to my grandfather. Teacher team, while I'm doing this job, I start now to think now about the future. Right, I start to think my future now. I say that's not problem. Why do all the people buy that? But I say it is not late. I say okay, so this is the opportunity now. So I get that's I understood now. If you complain, look for the solution. Now I understood now what to do. I said, okay, that's great. So now I know the future is coming. I start now, teacher team, looking for someone. There is foreigners. Our company, Italians came, Germans came, Spanish came, French came. What I did, when I finished the cleaning, I have a table to sit outside the door, and the sitting when they come, hi, hello, good morning. I start now to interact with them. Just to know good morning, and I buy a book. Even this book, I have a friend who working in school. I told them to give me to lend me this book, to borrow the book. He said, okay, I will give it to you. English book. Started because now I understood now all the jobs that I'm looking for. If I know how to pronounce something in English, I will get the opportunity. Starting this. As Jack Ma started learning English at a hotel with tourists. And yes, what I learned from those people, someone at university can't learn it. And now, that time I understood, now while I am talking to you, I understood why my grandfather said no to school. No to school. Now I understood. If I am at school, there is, I will learn not what I love, what the teachers were giving.
Correct.
So we want, yes. So now people will understood what they teach at school or they learn at school. It passed for 200 years late. Did you think that child came yesterday? My friend's son came here and interacted with me. What I asked him, how did you learn English? He said, yes, he learned English. Their teacher paused programs and they talk with them. And he said, I asked him, what do you want to be? He want to be a storeman or what? I forget. That child, you talk with him. You know, they don't teach them as write and copy grammar and so. No, they change the system of education now. So we are now today in the 21st. We now want to believe on our dreams and believe on ourselves. This is what I want to share to you, teacher team.
And thank you, Teacher Rissa, for actually sharing a story as well. And there are always going to be people that say something about luck, and many people in the world are going to think that Jack Ma was lucky. As everyone begins to understand his story, he was young. He shared that he was, poor with money, and he was in a school, and these books that he was learning, his idea has nothing to do with luck. It has everything to do with his imagination. And when he was aware that something was happening in his hometown, his idea drove him to a hotel where there were tourists, Americans. His idea, well, he's going to learn English. He'll be a free tour guide. And what happened, he began to notice that everything in the books was so much different from what these people were actually sharing. So what was he doing? he was deeply listening. And then he was able to figure out, wow, something's wrong here. Something's not correct. So he evolved. He evolved himself. So everybody, a majority of people from the 20th century, they're going to say he was lucky. It has zero to do with luck. But that's the phrase. Hey, they were lucky. It's everything to do with this and with this. And when they say lucky, they truly don't know his full story. Because if you're going to say he's lucky when he presents an idea about the internet to the Chinese government or to his friends, and they say, what? What in the world is that? I've never seen anything. I don't even know what it is. And they start laughing at him. So the world still is going to say, luck? This is about this. This is about visual. This is about his own adventure of travel to America in the 90s. How did he get this opportunity? The world is going to learn how. Just like you, traveling from Burkina Faso and taking an adventure, leaving your country your way. You trusted someone with $1,000, and then what happened? Failure. Failure. So people are going to say, you're lucky. Oh, you're lucky that someone took $1,000 from you. And then it drove you somewhere else. To these people that you shared, you have no money. This is what we'll do, though. It's all about your own energy. Jack Ma is a high-level energy. He always is, always was, always is, and always will be. This is why we are having these global discussions. Because we're going to get comments in the interaction. See, Spider-Man Rissa, you thanked everyone for creating time here tonight. And this is the beauty of the true educational evolution, everyone. You are in an opportunity right now. It's called your true awareness. You have another individual that some of you know that's interacting, expressing out. That's True Project. 5 skills. It was unheard of in the 20th century in the majority of classrooms. A minority were beginning to develop. You have to pay a lot of money. Some people have a lot of money. In Thailand, Spider-Man Rissa, there's an innovative institute where Teacher Tim was a true project-based teacher. You have to pay $10,000 a year for your child to learn. And still inside the Innovative Institute, there was depression of children. Teacher Tim, cure. So money is the illusion of education in the 20th century. Now, we say money is here. That's why Jack Ma. Let's talk now more about Jack Ma. Because, Spider-Man Rissa, do you know, like, the beginning of Alibaba, okay? You, last Friday, okay? Last Friday you were talking about, America. How he went to America. Can you share, what you know about his adventure over to America and seeing, a keyboard and the internet for the first time? Share a little bit of his story.
Yes.
How you can.
Okay. That's interesting. I write something personal in my personality, but I will share about this after to read what I write about failure and success. So in where is it? I wrote it here. In 19 1904. So when Jack Ma traveled to USA, he's looking for a job, and he finds his friend. So his friend has a computer. Jack Ma came as like Rissa, where Rissa came to from Burkina Faso, from a village, never see what computer means. And look at that. When someone wants to develop you, that is what we say, if you take, give. Imagine if his friend was someone say, hey, computer is expensive in America, please don't touch it. What that means, teacher team? That means this person don't want his friend to develop. Yes, teacher team. His friend he's an open mind. He's someone who wants to develop a humanity. This is a gift. This is how we say to help someone in need. Help someone in need. His friend told him, this is a computer, search anything, type, no problem, go ahead. So Jack Ma, in his grand surprise, oh, what I want to look? I need beer, tap beer. There is no beer from China. Okay. Huh? That is okay. Now he starts to think. Okay, to do something, if you want to do something that nobody knows. Teacher team sell this water, so okay, me too, and his business is good. So me too, I should sell the same, because teacher team, his business is good on selling water. So Rissa also, he will sell the same. We are God created us, but everyone has his own way to succeed. Yes. And Jack Ma, he said, he start now thinking, okay, there is no beer from China, there is no data from China in the internet. I will do something. I will do something to country, because he knows that if he do that, yes, maybe he can succeed in 2 years, but at the long, he will succeed. Yes. Okay, he talked to his friends. Oh, there is nothing in the internet product from China, so I will create internet to sell China's product. As you know, China is big. When you do that, and he think what? The first thing what he think about, not the big companies, no. We know nowadays people, they want to help big company because there is opportunities. And it's happened on my company right now here. When someone came to buy something, and he is a big boss, he has another company, my boss make a good discount for him. So sometimes I talk to my boss, and now when I listen to Jack Ma, I understood now. Those people who give big to big companies, they are not they give because they want to help. They give because they look for another opportunity. Teacher team. Yes. So Jack Ma don't have that in the mind. And me also, I don't have it in my mind. Jack Ma think about the village. People who cultivated on the farm. He think about them. Because those big companies, everyone knows them. It's the same here in the global stage. Many people, they want to talk to teacher team. because teacher team is a native English speaker. Why to talk to Rissa or to talk to someone who's, oh, your English is bad. I don't trust to talk. I don't want to talk with you. No, your English is bad. Yes, you are not going to help the poor. You are looking for opportunities. Or if you are looking for opportunities, you are not going to grow and to develop. Yes, you are doing things for the opportunity. This is not the reality. One day I told to my boss, one guy working in the bank, big money, have money. We work in the government, and he come to buy something. My boss gave him 20% discount. I was looking at that. And when the post people came to buy something, they give him 5%. What that mean, teacher team? It's the same as Jack Ma. Why Jack Ma said, in my company, I can't employ people who came in the high university, they have high education. Who will hire people like me? Teacher team, who can hire me? Zero education, teacher team. I don't know how to count.
Yes, and Spider-Man Rissa, that is exactly Jack Ma's story as well, because he actually shares he is not a good student.
Exactly.
He was never a good student. He's not a good student. He didn't do well in the exams. He failed. He began to feel like he was a failure from that world, and then he had an idea. So this is the beauty of what you're actually sharing in this world. Now, you just made a point, about something in the world that people want to talk to Teacher Tim because the word's native English speaker. And they don't want to talk to, Teacher Rissa or another from another country that, English is a third language or a second language. They don't want. Well, that's their own vision. That's their own passion.
Exactly.
It really is just their own thought. They have a vision. They want to talk to a native English speaker. Well, as you're speaking, Teacher Rissa, there is someone who writes this. I also enjoy live conversations here, but you must give to others. They are also waiting for others here. So that comment, in this interactive global activity right now, this discussion, there are human beings that are just coming in to this type of world. When they use the word must, really, your expectation is a must, huh? Interesting. What about Teacher Rissa, when Teacher Tim is live for 6 hours in the morning this morning? Is a human being aware of, you must bring on, you must? We are having something that's going to change the world, everyone. It's changing the world today. You, the individuals that say you must bring on, you should be saying that to your teachers in the four walls of a classroom. You must allow me to speak, teacher. You must stop the grammar and tenses right now because the facts, I can't speak. That's where you should be using the must. Right now, this is a free educational evolution. You use the word must, you attach something to it. You attach an expectation that is outside of you. And humanity and nature's law is so far away from nature's law. They might write it. Someone wrote about luck. Oh, it's my opinion. Yes. Or is it? Or is it a program? Fact, it's a program. True project-based has zero to do with programs, everyone. Whoa, what do you mean? Jack Ma, zero luck. He created the opportunities through his imagination based on his facts. That's true education. If you want to go into your certificates and your universities and your degrees and your O-nets and all of this, have fun in that depressed world. Yes, it depresses human beings. It depresses. It pushes down your ability to use this. Bye-bye 20th century. Bye-bye thinking it's luck that someone is successful. You have skipped the process of the beautiful sweat and the failures and their own depression and how they rose out of it by human beings around them that simply deeply listen and say, keep going, keep going, keep going, keep going. So Spider-Man Rissa.
So let's talk a little bit about the difference between success and failure. The truth is, teacher team, being passionate about something means you like it. That now I'm talking about web talk. It means you can't get enough of doing it. But it doesn't mean being good at it. You become the best by spending time, investing, and growing, and spending time developing your passion. This is often mean you have to be trade nights out, weekends away, or your favorite Netflix shows to invest on your passion and develop the skills you need to live your dreams career. This is also very important, teacher team, because if you don't sacrifice for what you want will sacrifice for you. What you want becomes what you sacrifice. Teacher team, when I share with people about web talk, and the teacher team for me, as Jack Ma said, when he said to people about creating internet sales, nobody believed him. Yeah, you are crazy. And no one came. And what he said, that is why, teacher team, I know, and it gives me more power to believe on web talk and to work hard. He said he made the speech, the first speech he made, and he told to his team, please, guys, record this first speech. There was 80. Everyone said, okay, what do you think? Just one of those people tell him, try it. If you fail, you come back again. That is it. So what gives him more power again? When he started, he created it. After 2 years, he get receive emails from people. Jack Ma, what you did right now, we get something there, but we know even you don't get a revenue from us. We know one day you will get it. It's the same today on Web Talk. I received some people chatting with me. Oh, Rissa, thank you. Oh, Rissa, Rissa, this post is where they post their post. Hey, Rissa, this is my link. You can join me. We create something. This is they have their own links related to their website. Yes. So when he started buying, they started. First years, nobody came to buy or to sell. What they did, with his team, they buy with each other and they sell. After that, they start to buy for other people. Nobody buy from them. If they saw the rubbish tanks from the village, they buy everything. Everything they buy, everything they saw, they buy. Everything they saw, they buy. What that mean? That means he believe on his dreams. So that is why that time when he created, there is eBay, there is Alibaba, there is Google, Facebook, Yahoo. So if the other people, he think, with all those big companies, I can create something that people will believe. 10 years ago, your email were Yahoo. You don't have Gmail. You don't know about Gmail. You, teacher team. When they create Gmail, now you don't use Yahoo. Where is Yahoo right now? So that's why, for me, I believe Web Talk will be as Alibaba today. Yes. People believe or not. And I know that people, it's not easy to convince them. Yes.
Yes. Spider-Man Rissa, let's, again, really, there's only a couple people here that are new to this environment here. They're listening to you. They're commenting. Actually, they're listening. They're commenting. And then also, is there any chance for others to join in and reflect and share? They don't understand what is actually being created. They are beginning to write things about we are involved just with ourselves here. And to be very honest, that's exactly what the true project-based teacher is and set up for Teacher Rissa, the passionate pioneer. He created time. He's at a business right now. He gave zero excuses. He's here for 1 hour. And this is the second broadcast on a Friday evening. Zero money needed. And the 21st century is about patience. It's a generational evolution. You can talk in other Facebook Lives. There's millions of them. You can talk in them. Go. They're all over the place. This is a special, unique environment being created for the passionate pioneers, and there are over 45 countries that many that are commenting about the way that they just are unaware. It's just their beginning. Teacher Tim is actually communicating to you. So if you think that this is just Teacher Tim and Teacher Rissa, you don't understand the bigger picture of what Teacher Tim is actually listening to. So, Spider-Man Rissa, I want to play a little bit more of Jack Ma.
Yeah.
Okay?
Yes.
Let's listen.
Yes, we are
because
listening. Let's listen.
right now we got 15 more minutes and then it'll be 9
Yes,
o'clock
okay.
Thai time. Let's listen a little more. Okay?
Yes. Okay. Okay.
Very good. All right, we're going to pop it over here, laptop. All right, switch it over. Okay. Now, we have the split screen, so we'll be good there. Okay.
Ambition that he exemplifies was suppressed. That when Deng Xiaoping
Okay, now, they're talking about Jack Ma. His imagination was suppressed in a country that he grew up in. So, what is Jack Ma going to do?
came along and sort of took the top off of things and said it's okay to have your private ambition to make something of yourself. It won't get you in political trouble. This was a kind of an invitation for people like Jack Ma.
His goal was always to create something that would change China.
When I tried to be a policeman, rejected. I tried to be a KFC person, rejected. I want to be a hotel waiter, rejected. So I get used.
Okay, rejected. He's used to rejection. Spider-Man Rissa, used to rejection. Here we go.
to it. As an entrepreneur, one of the quality I have is that when I'm rejected by people, I get used to that.
The road to wherever we all end up is not always perfect. It's paved with lots of difficulty and challenge and failure, and you have to summon up some sort of strength within you to believe in yourself.
There it is. Simply to believe in yourself. There are human beings sharing their own wisdom. This is what the true educational evolution is all about, 21st century. Bye-bye, 20th century.
Jack Ma grew up in relatively modest means, and then he became a teacher.
Modest means, okay? Didn't have a lot of money, and he became a teacher.
By all accounts, that's sort of where he expected to be for quite
That's what he expected to be for quite a while.
some time.
Then I came to America, 1995.
All right, yeah, Spider-Man Rissa, America, here he comes.
First trip to the States.
And
And
I
first
came
time
I
in my
came
life,
in
I touched the
2006
keyboard,
to Libya.
computers.
And he started searching things on the internet. When he searched China, nothing came up in the search results. So he said to himself, if I can put Chinese companies on the internet and allow them to connect with business people in the US and other countries, I could create possibly a really powerful business.
I call myself at that time called like a blind man riding on the back of blind tigers. Without knowing anything about technology, computer, we started the first company.
He's gone against all convention.
He's going against all convention. Everything status quo, everything.
Says that he doesn't know anything about technology.
Okay, now, Jack Ma states he doesn't know anything about technology. This is a famous individual right here who shares something very special.
It's hard to believe.
When he started
Simply, it's hard to believe that he would know nothing about technology, even though Jack states this.
his first company called China Pages, he would go knocking on the doors of government officials. They would really just turn him away, saying that
Rejected.
what he was doing wasn't appropriate. He should just go back to maybe teaching English.
This was opening day for something called Windows 95. It has something to do with computers.
Okay, this is 1995, Microsoft. This guy, a famous anchor, it has something to do with computers. Even people in the 90s didn't know the 20th century.
With Deng now gone, China's future will be shaped by a great power struggle.
Well, 1997 proved to be a watershed year for Asia, the year when the Asian economic miracle became a thing of the past.
There seems to be no stopping the speeding tech train. Technology stocks keep climbing into record territory.
To that.
All right, so again, this is beautiful, beautiful history to actually look upon, you know, and see the true educational evolution now, you know, 20 years later as they cross into the 21st century, right there as they're talking. And again, Spider-Man Rissa, you had the opportunity to reflect, to share Jack Ma's story, also how you connected it to your own. He went door to door, government officials trying to sell something, his internet company, China Pages. Rejected, rejected. It's not appropriate. It's rejection. To Teacher Tim, when I listened to your story about, the idea of your family with the goods, the leather goods, your small market, you have this idea. Family, I'm going to go for this special event, March 8th, ladies, it's for the ladies of the world, and I'm going to sell these leather products for our family. And what do? It's their true project, you see? Your family. They didn't say, oh, no, you can't do that. That's impossible. It's their true project. They were making them. Oh, yes, great idea. It's all based on true projects. Humanity's based on their vision, on their agenda. And what's happening, Spider-Man Rissa, is as we begin to share Jack Ma's story, remember, the world doesn't know who Jack Ma is. That I guarantee. That's a fact. They don't know. They only know he's one of the richest in the world. And a communist country. Teacher Tim knows the citizens inside how? Through deeply listening. That's why we are here today on the global stage, out of the pilot, the beginning 3 years ago, because it was a success. Simply with zero expectations outside of Teacher Tim, only knowing that the dream Fila, the true project environment, would take off guaranteed. Already knew it, just need to listen to a vision from my wife, permission-based. Go be you always is what the 21st century will be in the evolution of humanity. The understanding how to go be you always. If you want to go be you always and complain and complain and complain and complain, you will begin to understand that was only a program of the 20th century, and it passed into the 21st century. It crossed over in. We're ripping it out now. Bye-bye. 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 Hello? Evolution of what we are right now, Teacher Rissa. An opportunity. It's an opportunity in our 24 hours. You have the beautiful 24 hours. Teacher Tim, that's all I got. I am ready to say goodbye to Mother Earth because I know the unlimited energy outside of this car that Teacher Tim drives around in. Spider-Man Rissa, any last little words here on what you just heard there or would like to share to everyone?
Yes.
We got 5 minutes.
Yes, we got 5 minutes, yeah. Yes.
Back and
front end. Team, yes. When I get the idea when he said, he got door to door, that's give me a reflection about what I am doing right now on Web Talk, talking to people privately about Web Talk. And nobody, the majority of people, they said you are talking about something that something that can never be. We never hear about that. But he keep going. He never give up. And if he said, okay, if he said, okay, I want the government help me or they believe about what I am doing. You know, there is one word he said, love the government, but don't marry them. Yes. So no one believe what he is going to do. No one believe it. Even the government, he said, okay, I will help you to get the internet. They don't believe him.
Exactly.
Yes, they
Correct.
don't believe him. Because they said there is no internet in China. How did you, and you don't know anything about technology? Someone who don't know anything about technology, how he can create something that it will be? How? No. But he still trusts himself and he still trusts on his journey. He knows that if he don't succeed, someone will succeed. That is why he said, continue. We should right now continue doing. One day, someone will succeed. Someone will get it. And when that person gets it, we will be proud of him. Imagine you right now when we are going live and the people are joining to learn that second languages. Even he can't pronounce by listening. Even he can't pronounce the words. People always complain. Oh, my pronunciation is bad. Oh, you should get a teacher to guide you. Say thank you. You make mistakes. Jack Ma said, if he want to write a book, he want to write a book 10,001 mistakes. Alibaba 10,001 mistakes. So with your mistakes, you learn. Some people said, no, I can't go live because I'm not confident and my English is poor. Go live, don't worry. Talk to yourself. Talk to yourself. Nobody can join you, that's okay, no problem. I use it to go live without no one join me. I don't care. Some people write in the comment, your English is bad. You have to build your pronunciation. Yes, I say thank you because now these people give me more power. If they say, oh, your English is perfect, oh, I will say, okay, okay, we'll stop, oh, God, sleep, yeah, my English is perfect. And right now, when you said, teacher Rissa, no, if you see I don't like that. I'm not a teacher.
Oh, that's great.
But I will be. I will teach and for free. Zero money needed.
Yes.
Yes. So my advice for now, this is my advice for those people who are watching or they are going to watch, or for everyone who want to learn languages, this is English. I guarantee you in maybe, I don't know, in 10 years late, English will be something that you should have it. Right now, we are right now promote these languages. People, they don't know. Native languages, native English speaker, they are proud to see you. You go live and you speak English broken. They are happy because you promote their languages. You promote their languages. You are getting, but they are proud with you when your English is broken. They are proud. Don't worry about your mistakes. Don't worry about what people are saying to you. Go ahead. Don't give up. That will pay you. Yes. If you want to learn English, or any language that you are learning. Never listen to what people are saying. And when someone complains to you, someone criticizes to you, say thank you. Those people are give you the power. If someone say, oh, your English is bad, I don't want to hear to you. I want to listen to you. Please say thank you to those individuals. This individual is your guide. This individual give you more power. Teacher team 2 years ago, really, when I go live, no one joined me. Just Arish joined me. Yes, 2 minutes past. So thank you very much, and thanks for our audience for their time to listen to us. And don't say no because I joined teacher team. Yes, because it's a native English I want to speak. So for me, this is to promote a social platform that I trust. That is why I create this broadcast for every Friday, teacher team. Not to learn English. No. Not because I came here every Friday, teacher team, because I want to learn English from you. I trust a social platform, and I promote it. And I'm sure it will one day it will be the first social platform. Web Talk is the future. And I believe on my future. Because I have never thought one day I will sit on these chairs. I have never thought if one day I will talk to you. And I am lucky. Why? All the expert teachers, I knew them. I'm not beautiful, but why I know those teachers? I'm not more respectful to other people. Why I know those teachers? Because those teachers knows what I want on the future. They knows my vision. So I would like to thank all those teachers that I knew for their effort, for their sacrifice. They sacrifice their time, their life to help me. For what they are doing right now. So that is why I am supporting Web Talk, because I know those teachers, they will one day they will get their revenue for that.
Yeah.
So thank you
All
very
right,
much.
so Spider-Man Rissa, thank you. Enjoy the rest of your day. TGIF.
Aloha.
To give in full. Aloha. Teacher Rissa. Innovative English of Burkina Faso just went on the global stage and beautifully shared in his own way as a true project-based teacher, showed a deep respect to the rising global teacher, connected now to another human being, Jack Ma. Same vision, same purpose, passion and compassion for his world. Passion, 5 characteristics, Spider-Man Rissa, Jack Ma. Passion, 5 characteristics of a good human being, all developed, strong foundation. Now, Spider-Man Rissa is up here with Jack Ma, social responsibility. Next Friday, 8 o'clock Thai time, we will have special guests, web talkers, individuals that signed up for free. You guys are going to be able to come live and share, reflect about what you know about Jack Ma. Yes, next week, you will have an opportunity. You can say it still luck if you like. It's an opportunity next Friday, 8 p.m. Thai time, to come live and share what you know about Jack Ma. Yes, you're going to have the ability to speak. There it is, everyone. To the ones that are truly aware, we'll see you next Friday for the second part. This was part actually 1. Okay? The second part is going to be individuals talking about Jack Ma, what they know. This is going to be a series, everyone. This is the true educational evolution. It's unstoppable. It's higher level than homeschooling that Super Dad AJ Hogue is creating in his world. This is high level, everyone. This is homeschooling and much more. Aloha.